I forgot I switched intros.
I'm trying. He got away. Now we have nothing to eat. That's okay. We can dance for food.
Burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live. It's going down, baby. Burning through ashes, trying to make comments.
Burn live, y'all. Burn live, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Burning through conversation, trying to ask y'all some common sense. Welcome to the Burn Live Show. You know where it goes down up in the DM. Possibly can talk about you, possibly talk about anybody. Welcome to the Burn Live Show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. Johnny, how you doing, Captain?
Hey, what's going on, big dog? I'm doing well, and yourself?
Man, all right, all right. Very busy, very busy. I did not think that I would have time to actually come up in here today with you nice kind folks and do a show. Yesterday did a lot of uploading. I mean, I did so much uploading that I even went to work late. I did
Yeah,
a
it be
lot of
like that
uploading.
sometimes.
Yeah, cause the thing is, I'm trying to upload the shows. It's a lot of old shows that still ain't been uploaded for as shorts. Also, then I'm trying to cover like the news cover that we're gonna cover today. Later on, I want to upload a story for that on my page because that's what I'm start doing. I'm start uploading news on my page and stuff like that. And then once I get somebody else that has the enthusiasm on Burn Live, whatever they feel it's important that people should be looking at. I'm gonna have them upload it onto the page or tell me, send it to me so I can record it and upload it. I done made myself 10 times as more busy than what I expected.
Was that a good or a bad thing?
Nah, it's a thing. I can't judge until I see. I'm not a person that's always been like that. Is it good or bad? I just I just work and then I see the results later, and then I can be able to tell you. Right now, it's just I was at the corner store talking to some guys about some things, trying to do collabs with them because dude is from Memphis. I think that's the only thing we really don't have on the show. Somebody that's really truly from down south. We
Mm.
had seven. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I was like, I was like, that's a good.
Yeah, we don't have nobody from the south. We got East Coast. You know, we had 7 days up here. He's on the West Coast. Me and April O'Neil, you know, we're from the Midwest, so we got a lot of different things. We just don't have that extra that I don't want to say thug, but that's literally what it is. It's called. I will wish I can find another, but yet again, having this guy perspective on how he look at things, it's almost like 7 days, but not quite 7 days. You know, he's a lot more rational with his conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yet again, I think I like I told him, I need a person like you. There's another guy that was over there, young cat. Um, he's more of a learning, you know what I'm saying? Sit back and learning. Matter of fact, they could be watching now, you know what I'm saying? Because I told them I was gonna do a show in a couple of hours, and it's literally been 2 hours since I seen them. So they might be watching, they might stop through. If they do watch and stop through, I appreciate it. You know, I always come through, my door is always open. We talked about that last time, that door being open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and why is Bookface? Well, no, YouTube is trying to shut that door on that episode. Very good episode, y'all. Go check it out. Hour and a half. We talked about some deep things and like helping other people and what you should look for, what it be. I thought it was a very good conversation. Like I was told, we barely cussed. We got deep. We actually talked about the title. You know, we put the title into the discussion so people wouldn't be confused, like, okay, why did y'all pick that and stuff like that. So YouTube is trying to take that down, man. Go check that out. Howdy, hola, ¿cómo estás, Lemon, my friend? Hi. I love, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that. When people come in the beginning and putting up all these highs and hellos, I'm gonna start acknowledging y'all. I'm gonna start putting that out there. How y'all doing? Hi. You know what I'm saying? Because I do appreciate that. And I don't want nobody out there to think that we don't read the comments. The comments are at the bottom down at the where people can see that you are posting. So we do see that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my background up there. My background is a place that you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and X. Come find me on these platforms. Basically, you will see this show, but if you have these other platforms, share them out to your friends because your friends might watch these platforms. They might not watch us on YouTube. They might watch us on Facebook. So these are all the other places. Also, you can catch me on Rumble. Shout out to my friends on Rumble that's up in here. Let me see how many people up in here. That's the only thing StreamYard don't tell me. StreamYard do not give me the information about who's on my Rumble page.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like that, but you know, I didn't build this program. So shout out to the 4 people that's on Rumble. I appreciate it. I do see y'all comments too. Um, anytime that I go short and just make a short regular episode, I will bring Instagram up in here, but Instagram only lets you go live for an hour. Most of my shows are a little bit over an hour. I don't like cutting them short of them missing out on things, stuff like that. That's why I barely go over there. But I will give them a shout out as indeed. And I think yeah. I think I done brought up everything I need to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
What's been going on
How
with
you
you,
been
Captain?
today, man? Oh, for me?
Yeah, enough for me. What about you, Di?
Shoot, man, just working, thinking about Christmas and giving my kids some stuff for Christmas and stuff like that. Just
I might be harsh, but
ministry.
I have
Hmm.
never celebrated Christmas
Never
as an
really.
adult. As an adult, I have never celebrated Christmas. Um, I'm against giving my child a gift just because it's a holiday. I mean, there's no,
Okay.
I'd rather give him a gift for a reason, not a non-reason. And I and I
Mm-hmm.
I I look at Christmas as a non-reason. I'm giving you a gift because what? It's a holiday. You already got a gift. You staying your ass at home. You're not going to school. Merry Christmas.
Oh God. I have a different perspective on it. I used to not really indulge in it. Still kind of don't. Um, I don't know. It's just one of them things where I'm like, I'm Santa Claus. I'm the one that's buying y'all presents, so don't believe the hype.
Well, then you really need to look up Santa Claus and what he did and see do you really want to take that definition. And I
Well,
think
I ain't. Well, I'm the
that's where
Santa
I
Claus
draw the
that. Well, the Santa Claus that they perceive him to be,
nah, no.
not the
And
one who is actually, who he is.
so why that's my question. Okay, that's
Go
how we're gonna
ahead.
start it out. Why do we so bad want to tell our kids the truth? You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
get that. I don't know. Some people don't want to tell their kids like, "Oh, let them believe in Santa Claus. Let them believe." I'm like, why would I lie to them?
Yeah,
There's
why
no
would you
point.
lie so they can hold that against you later on down in life?
I don't get the lying to the
And then
kids. There's
and
no
then you
fun
know
in that.
it'd be the and it's the people don't understand that it's the simplest, smallest things that you lie to a person that can carry overboard to something else that we don't appreciate.
Yeah.
Now, parents think, oh, I told them that Christmas wasn't real and whoop, 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 and, Santa Claus come down the chimney. Like you told Santa Claus come down the chimney, because I remember the stories. Santa Claus come down the chimney, but then you will wonder, like, we don't have a chimney. Like,
or or a
you
fireplace.
know, they never think about when kids are explorers. As a kid, your number one thing is to explore
Mm.
because you don't know nothing. So everything is wow. Okay, you told me that. I got to take you for your word because it's like, why would you lie to me?
Yo, when I first figured out that Santa Claus wasn't real, I think I was like 5 years old. Boy, we made cookies and milk, all that fun stuff, right? So one day, I opened up my closet. I see all these presents wrapped up. My mama looked at me. She said, "Boy, you better close that closet." I was like, "Oh." I closed it. I went back. I'm like, Santa Claus ain't real. They been lying to us. Like, oh my God. And then it becomes a barrier where, like, can you believe your parents when they telling you something or not? You know what I mean?
Bro, Easter Bunny. Like, come on, dog. We not just gonna stay on Christmas, y'all. We're not gonna bash Christmas. It's the holidays. I get it. We're not gonna just keep bashing it. Easter too. And what's crazy, and what nobody really what some people have, but what I want to point the finger at is y'all got the most make believe stuff around religious holidays. You got the most fairy tale stories around a Christian holiday. That's why I've been a little bit more aggressive towards people when it comes to this Christianity thing, because watching people that I've been watching people that I look up to, watching people that cover certain stories, have been pointing out that Christianity has always been pointing a bad finger at. I even got a good friend on here who, Jason, good friend. Oh my God, is that my resolution? Dang, brothers and sisters, I am so sorry that resolution camera is looking like that. I don't know what it is. I can go to 4K resolution, but dang, that stinks. That sucks. I'm sorry. But yet again, y'all, this religion thing always have the most fakest narrative behind it. Like I said, the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. That's not cool. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. You know, we don't do that during St. Patrick's Day. You know, well, unless you want to call a leprechaun and stuff like that. Valentine's Day, all these other holidays that we got, which is really not that really many holidays. But the most over exaggerating holidays are that. And yet again, y'all, I don't appreciate it. I personally don't appreciate it at all. I think something needs to be done. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I got some people up in here. Y'all coming in and out. I do want to cover this news story because it's breaking news. It should come across your news coverage somehow, some way, some shape, some form. But if it don't, I know. If it don't, this is the report right here. It's alarming. It's a little shocking, but I do want to play this for y'all so everybody get an understanding of what's going on.
Mass shooting, this one in Australia, where police say two gunmen opened fire on Sydney's famous Bondi Beach, killing at least 11 people. One of the suspects also is dead. Another is in custody. NBC's Raf Sanchez is following the latest developments for us. Raf, what more can you tell us?
Well, Willie, Australian authorities are calling this a terrorist attack. Hanukkah. Here's what we know, as you said. Two gunmen opened fire with long guns. There are at least 11 people killed, including one of the shooters potentially involved. In the horror, there was also heroism. It is a little difficult to watch, but I want to show it to you in just a second here. You see, if we have that video, you see the man in white there running up and tackling that suspected gunman. Their struggle, and you can see he has to wrestle what looks like a shotgun out of that man's hands. Now, the individual in white has not at this been identified, but locals are hailing what they say were extraordinary acts of personal courage by people who just jumped in at it. It is very likely.
You took the spot of the camera, of the TV.
That man saved some lives by appearing.
I just want to show this part again, ladies and gentlemen.
The man.
This is what you're talking about when you see something happening and you want to do something about it, because innocent people are getting their lives taken. And I don't think we should just sit back and do nothing. You know, we should try to help, because yet again, this man is a hero. You're not gonna hear about him. This is Australia, but you're not gonna hear about him. But this is what you call a hero. Guy in white.
In white there running up and tackling that suspected gunman. There is a struggle, and you can see he appears to wrestle what looks like a shotgun out of that man's hands. Now, the individual in white has not at this point been identified, but local leaders are hailing what they say were extraordinary acts of personal courage by people who just jumped in at the scene. It is very...
Put his hand up, putting the gun down. Why? Because he's not in danger. Last year, when did the Chiefs win that Super Bowl? Not last year before last. So
I think so.
Ago? So 2 years ago, there was a shooting at Kansas City at that parade and Union Station. The suspects was on the run, leaving the Union Station, where innocent bystanders tackled and tripped and held the person down until the police came and captured these people. Johnny doesn't like when we call these people animals. We call these people what they are and what they act like, because yet again, if you had a wild lion, a wild tiger, a wild animal in a crowd full of humans, there probably gonna be some innocent people that might get a little hurt, a little injured, maybe critical or something. So yes, when a person like this shoots into a crowd of people, those words of calling you an animal is just only to describe the same outcome of if a wild animal was amongst a crowd of people and the outcome of it. Because the animal's going to get scared, he's going to attack to get away. A person shooting amongst a crowd of people or injuring people because yet again he was scared, fear of something else that was going on in his brain. But once you crowd him, he's going to do the same exact thing. He's going to attack, he's going to claw his way to freedom. An animal.
Well, it could be just a person under pressure.
A person of depression, I will give you that in the sense of a way, in a way of a sense. I'll give it to you. But yet again, attacking a crowd of people just because you having a mental breakdown, no.
The world has to be more sensitive to people and individuals that go through troubling times, so everybody doesn't handle them the same way. Nor
True
can we
indeed,
expect that out of people.
but you can't allow people to disrupt everyday citizens' lives just because you're going through some trauma.
I wouldn't just say some trauma. I would, that may be the very reason why he acted in this way now, because of how his trauma is perceived.
Thank you for the comments over there. One day maybe I will stop. I don't smoke cigarettes, so it is what it is. Okay, so law-abiding citizens, right? Law-abiding citizens, people that don't break the law, people that don't break the law, law-abiding citizens, bro. When do they get some type of protection? Good protection.
I mean, we can't protect from everything, but if they got life insurance, they can feel protected at least.
Life insurance is not protection, Hobie.
That's insurance for your life, isn't it?
Insurance for your life. Okay. But yet again, that is not protection.
That's a form of it.
A form of it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a form of it, but it can't protect you from what?
I mean, it could protect those.
What can it protect you from? No. What can it protect you from, sir?
Don't you want to get a bulletproof vest or something?
No, you say that this insurance can protect you from, and I'm just asking what? Me and the audience is curious. What can it protect you from?
Funeral costs.
A funeral? Hold on, let's go one at a time. One at a time. Okay. One at a time. You said funeral?
Yeah, funeral costs.
Okay. But it can't protect you from a funeral, right?
No.
Okay,
It's
so
not, and
next.
it's not necessarily meant for you. It's meant for the people that you take care of
So yet
when you're
again,
gone.
it's not a protection.
You know,
It don't
technically it
protect you
is.
from nothing. Police
It do.
officers, security guards, a knife, taser, um, a car. These things I would consider more of protection because they can protect you from something. A car can protect you from a lot. Bad weather, a lonely night, a roof over your head, protect you from somebody trying to attack you. Protection. Insurance is coverage, not protection. It covers you. Come on up, E-Dub. Come on up. Come on up. Speak it. Come on up. We just talking about this. Good talk. Come on. But what do you say? Let's put it up here. Okay, E-Dub, can you answer in the comments? Is insurance protection? What can insurance protect you from? Because I'm not denying that it's some type of protection. But yet again, the common thing is, what can it protect you from? And we're going off this news coverage. Let me bring it back up for people that don't understand where we're going with this. We're talking about this news coverage shooting that happened in Australia. Stuff like this doesn't happen. I know it's a lot more common over here in America. I get it. But yeah. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're leading to. Matter of fact, let's get a little bit more deeper into the news coverage.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. I gotta see.
Likely that man saved some lives by appearing to disarm that gunman. We know that at least 29 people were taken to hospital. Among them are 2 police officers. Authorities are saying police were on the scene and engaging in a gun battle with these shooters within just minutes. Police are also saying that they found a car linked to the killed gunman, which does appear to contain improvised explosive devices. Now, the bomb squad there in Sydney.
He said life insurance. What kind of insurance you get when you about to die? Okay, do life insurance protect you from death? No. Life insurance do not protect you from death. So when you see death around the corner, that life, y'all really gotta, I understand, listen to it and what it can do. I get what insurance can do, but you really gotta listen to the question. What can it protect you from? No. Now, if Johnny would have said getting life insurance in the beginning, when you first was born, get life insurance on you, or getting life insurance now, you build up, you put interest into it, it's work. It can protect you from like losing your home, because you can dip into the insurance company and pay out bills, start businesses and stuff like that, because it's a big lump sum of money. Yes. But then I wouldn't really call that protection. That's what you would call an invest. That's not protecting. That's investing. That's investing in yourself. That's not protecting yourself. Unless you want to say that protecting myself from going broke. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You can say that.
Protecting what? My life? What's protecting my life in a sense?
In a sense, maybe. But then yet again, it's like this. Like I said, life insurance, if you get it early, can help you buy a house, can help you start a business, can pay off things because it's an investment. But when we're talking about protection, life insurance can't protect you from nothing. It's just a piece of paper.
Really, if you want to be honest,
E-Dub, we can't hear you for some odd reason.
yeah,
I don't know what's going on. That boy look good on that phone. Yeah, I don't know why we can't hear you. I heard Johnny.
I had to log out and log back in, so that you may have to do the same thing.
Yeah, you might have to log out, log back in. I need to find out how to update this.
Yeah, I can't hear you right now either, Capiche.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this show. I'm sorry. We're having technical difficulties, too much technical difficulties. I got to fix it. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We out. Hold on. I'm going to try to see if I can work on this update real quick, and then we're going to just do another show.
All right, that sounds good.
Yes, sir. E-Dub, we're going to start all over, start another one. I'm going to try to do this update. I do hear you.